Dragon Quest III Monday Madness. Ah! Hello, and welcome to the library. Yeah, I hope that everyone is doing alright, as we are starting a very new and absolutely ungodly playthrough on Dragon Quest III. It will take, some time, but hopefully we won't first struggle too much and second spend too much time on the game. I know that some things have been added, but we can discuss about that when we'll get into the game. I don't know what you're talking about in the chat. Are you mad? Are you a dragon? I don't know. It was a slow day for me. I woke up a bit early this morning and I did like a lot of things. I had like to take care of, some unpleasant administrative paperwork. Hello, Vi. I spent some time practicing, the overture of Dragon Quest I on the piano. That was fun also. And I'm so annoyed because the overture is not too hard, but there are two sections that are kind of virtuosistic and that are requiring a bit more work, and it's still not there. I don't know. I think we talked about that at some point. When you're learning something, it's good to take a break. It's good to go to sleep. It's good to just leave that for some time, because your memory works by processing things in the background. So there's always this, thing that is a little bit magic when you are practicing some, creative thing, some art or whatever, music. It's like, oh, you're practicing and you're, spending 1 hour on a very specific, piece or passage, and it seems that you're making some progress. But at some point it's just regressing. Then you stop and you come back the day after and you see that your brain has been doing black magic and is processing all the information and all the training. And then what was so hard yesterday became, much easier. And I think it's always very gratifying to have this feeling. But this particular piece, this overture, I'm still lost because there are a few things that are very hard. The tempo is quite intense, and I'm even thinking about slowing down the piece a little bit, because I can't reach the level of technique that would be required for this particular piece while keeping musicality. So I don't know, I need to make some adjustments, especially because my hands are so small. I'm a pianist, but my hands are so small, so I hate this. Good night. It was very fun. It was a very nice stream. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you on Wednesday as we'll talk about fantasy shoujo, an early history of fantasy shoujo, so especially Queen Saga and Parosu no Ken, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Help. Yes. So I did that. I did some music. I did also some pizza. This was fun. The pizza was nice. It was really nice. I think the dough was nice. I did especially the tomato sauce from scratch. So it was really good. And yeah, it's a bit annoying. I don't have a pizza stone or whatever they call that, which would be a little bit better to cook in the oven, but alas. And I have some leftover dough, so I'll probably make some pizza again, especially with some friends. But I was lacking a little bit of cheese. It was it was a bit sad. So after this stream, I need to do some groceries and get some cheese, some mozzarella again. Because I don't know, I'm not too, I'm not like cheese pilled when it comes to pizza. I like when the tomato sauce is kind of like taking the, I don't know, more in front, I guess. But this was like too little cheese, so I need to buy some afterwards. Classic, she says in French. I don't know what to say. So yeah, all in all, a very interesting morning, and yeah, I think it's nice to have like some, I don't know, I was busy, but it was like the good kind of busy. It was not being in a rush. It's like, oh, I had my entire morning for me, and I did like everything I wanted very early. My Japanese was done, by, I don't know, 10 a.m., something like that. This was funny because it was some written expression, essay, whatever, and it was basically like this very, uninteresting essay about like, is new technology good? Like especially computers and smartphones, and I was like, can you have like a different take than new technology? Smartphones, computers are very useful, and it's hard to live without them nowadays, but we still need to, be careful about the content that we are watching and, risks of addiction. And I felt like I wrote this particular essay so many times in so many different languages, so it was funny finally doing it in Japanese. I feel like I have hit a milestone of, oh, this was the very specific essay that you write, I don't know, during the, fourth year of learning a particular language. And yeah, I was amused by that, I guess. And I don't know what kind of like essays they are cooking for the next chapters. I need to check next time. Okay, I don't have like any more yap in me at the beginning. So we'll transition to the game screen, maybe, if it's working. Is it working? Do you see it? I don't know. It seems unclear. Locking and addicted, you can doom scroll if you set your mind to it. My take was mostly that, I don't know, I was like, yeah, it's kind of like young people don't have any attention span anymore. This is, SNS issue. Okay, so you have the game, maybe. Tell me if the sound is a bit too loud or not. I don't know. So I'll let the cutscene play. So you can tell me if the sound is good, if I need to increase it, decrease it, whatever. Oh, the intro is just like this screen, I guess. While we are, on the main menu, I'll give a few information like contextualization of Dragon Quest III. Why are we playing that Dragon Quest III? Why am I imposing that on you for like 30 hours? What's the point? So the point is that I love Japanese RPGs. This is unfortunately the rabbit hole I fell into when I was like younger, and Dragon Quest III was obviously among the titles that I played because it's a beloved entry. Not so much in the West/the US, I believe, for reasons that I'll explain just after. But still, like Dragon Quest III, I think it is, among the highest rated entries in the series, with like 5, obviously, 8, 9, I guess, if you grew up with a DS, and 11. So the problem in the West with Dragon Quest III is that it was localized a bit later than it should have. Dragon Quest III was massive in Japan. Well, Dragon Quest I and Dragon Quest II was already very popular, very big enthusiasm around the games, and very good sales in general, but it's really Dragon Quest III that cemented the series in Japan. And you have, like, I don't know, like, if you have been on the internet, if you know a little bit about like video game history, quote unquote, you may have heard that there was like a Dragon Quest law where they had to prevent people from buying the game during weekdays because like teenagers and other people would just like get crazy, and there was like, you know, act of, I don't know, a little bit of larceny and mild violence when the game was released. And well, it was obviously not true. There was no law in particular in Japan at that time, but there was indeed like a lot of, you know, small issues that came when the game was released and young people were trying to buy it. And so for Dragon Quest IV and mostly Dragon Quest V, Square. No, what am I talking about? It's Dragon Quest, so it's Enix. Enix decided to not release the game on weekdays, like it was a suggestion, and they said, yeah, we prefer to release the game on weekend so that people don't go too crazy and they, you know, don't skip school to buy their copy of Dragon Quest. So this is a very big game in Japan. Like we are talking about something that really revolutionized the state of like Japanese RPG, and it's not the best opus, I would say. The best is probably 5, for a lot of people at the very least, because 5 has a very strong storyline. This is really interesting because you play several generations of the same family and they all come together at the very end. So that's when Dragon Quest V was released. It was very similar also to Phantasy Star 3, but Dragon Quest V did that so much better. And most Japanese people nowadays will tell you that the best Dragon Quest is Dragon Quest V, but the one they have the most nostalgia for is Dragon Quest III, because this is the big thing back then. You only played 3 on the NES, so you're curious to see how it compares. So this is very interesting because American people got the localization on the NES. The problem is that it was not localized immediately. It was localized, you don't see the date of release, but the game was released originally in '88, and it was localized in the US in, was it in '92, I think? So already, you know, past the end basically of the NES life. And the problem is that 1 year before, in '81, there was Final Fantasy IV on the Super Nintendo. And that was like a much better game, even, you know, just technically. And that's why people are, why people in the US are very big on Final Fantasy. But Dragon Quest never took off because it just came a bit too late every time. But at the same time, that's why we're in the situation nowadays where Final Fantasy is kind of forced to, I don't know, cater to a Western audience. So they have like changed a lot of things. And I'm not saying, you know, it's bad to change a lot of things, but I think 16 was really this idea of, oh, well, we are like talking to the Western audience and we don't care about Japan anymore. And Dragon Quest is the other situation. It's like, we have never been big in the US, in the West, so we don't care, because Dragon Quest is just like so big in Japan, so let's just focus on the Japanese market. And right now, we are in the very weird situation where Dragon Quest, in general, is doing better than Final Fantasy, and there's a risk that Final Fantasy may die because it has catered too much to the Western market. It would be like very ironic, but I don't know. I think the first one did well. because it did come out pretty early, but the others were super delayed. Exactly. And it, stayed that way for forever, and we are in this situation right now. That's why Final Fantasy, the MMORPGs, were also localized for the West, but never Dragon Quest X. It's like really hard to play Dragon Quest X if you do not speak Japanese. It's possible, you have like some, pseudo patches, although like I think the translation is made by machine for some part of the quest, because it's a very text-heavy game. But yeah, so we'll play Dragon Quest III. This is the remake, one of the numerous remakes that the game had. Because like it was on the NES, it was done on the not the Super Nintendo, because it was never the Super Famicom game was never released again in the US. Then there was the Game Boy Color version, and it came then to the mobile games, and that's when Dragon Quest III got its subtitle, The Seeds of Salvation. And now we have like the brand new remake that was released last November, and it's like the 2D HD, thing of Octopath Traveler and all those games, Live Alive and so on. So we'll play this version. I think like all the bonuses from the previous remakes are here, and there's maybe like a little bit more post-game, I think. Okay, so language. We'll play in English because I love you, and I will restrain my weebs. I don't know, desires right now. And that's basically it. So we'll create a new adventure log. And my name will be... Well, it will be my name. Miyabi. I know you cannot name yourself Eldrick or Roto. This is not possible. The game will prevent you to do that. And I think the game is also preventing you to, use like profanities and things like that. Okay, Miyabi, that's me. How do you want your character to look? So that was like a big thing of Dragon Quest III. It's like you could play like as a man or a woman, and I think it's quite nice. So we'll play as a woman. Oh, yes. What language do you want the characters to speak in English? We'll change to Japanese if the English is really bad, but I don't think it will be the case. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? So a big thing of the Dragon Quest series when it was released was that you had to ask to talk with the NPCs a lot to get information about the quest. Think about, playing, I don't know, Skyrim or whatever, Elder Scrolls, without like the compass. You just have, or Morrowind, you just have like the dialogues of the NPCs, and it was nice. So I don't know, we'll say no for not, and if it's like annoying, we'll just put the objective, but I think it should be alright. Please select a difficulty mode. Well, Draki, Dragon and Draconian will play in the medium difficulty, I believe. Are you happy to start your adventure with these settings? Yes, I am. The game will automatically save your progress from time to time. Do not quit the game, and so on, auto-saving, whatever. So we'll begin with something that maybe you haven't seen Kali at all, because it's very specific to the remakes. The sound is crackling a bit, I think. Should be alright. Because the NES version did not have, as if I remember correctly, they did not have like this introduction.
Follow the sound of my voice. Yes, come this way.
Yes, I think it was in the NES version onwards. Cute. I have an idea of like the party I want to create as well, but we'll go through that, you know. Sorry. So if you fancy going faster, try hold down the B button while walking to pick up the pace. Okay. Very good. Oh, the nostalgia of the music. This is like madness. Sorry, somebody is sending me a message. Okay. Miyabi, Miyabi. Can you hear me, Miyabi? I am she who watches over all. One day, not long from now, you will appear before me, a true hero. But before your journey can begin, you must teach me something. Teach me what manner of person you are. You must answer my questions as honestly as you are able. Are you ready to begin? I am. Very well. First, you must tell me your true name. So there will be artifacts during this game because like I'm playing this game in a very, you know, interesting manner. So, okay. What we are doing right now is like the personality quiz of Dragon Quest III. Basically, it will give you a personality and it will, you know, change your stat and your stat growth a little bit. If you have played, for example, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's the same thing. You have like this personality test at the beginning, and we are basically doing that. And it was like a very big thing with the remake of Dragon Quest III, and a lot of people remember that fondly. So my real name, this is Miyabi. I'm sorry, this is my real name. Can put like my entire real name. Mitsuhara. What is the month of your birth? May. And the day? 4th. You were born on the 4th day of the month of May. Your sign is the one known in your world as Taurus. Is it correct? It's correct, yes. Very good, Miyabi. I will now ask you a series of questions. Do not dwell upon them too deeply. Answer swiftly and from the heart. Do so and I will come to know your true mind. Now, let us begin. Do you find life to be dull and uninteresting? No, I think life is pretty interesting. Upon seeing a troubled soul, is your first urge to go to their aid? I guess so. Do you find your head so full of thoughts that you're unable to sleep? Often, yes. Do you dream often? I do. Do you ever dream of being pursued? Not exactly. I don't know. I don't think so. Pursued by who? My friends? No. Do you enjoy physical pursuits? What do you mean by physical pursuits? It's like it can mean a lot of things. Physical activities, doing sports. I tend to enjoy it, I would say. Not as much as I did when I was younger, but I do. Can even the most minor of matters irritate you? Not really, I don't think so. Do you believe that a promise once made can under no circumstances be broken? It's complicated. I don't know. Do you believe that a promise once made can no longer be broken? I mean, that's why I know we shouldn't like think too much, but that's why I'm not promising anything, because I think like you should not promise something that you think will be broken. So yes, let's say. Do you believe in a power higher than that of men? No, I think it's like I think it's a discussion we had in memes. Nobody has, the power of gods. So I do not believe in a power higher that of man. One could say like science, but who are you if you answer science? Once you begin a task, do you find that all else around you pales into insignificance? Yes, for like mundane things, but I would not... I'll say no, it's like not everything. Is there something in your life that you would protect at the expense of all else? Nature as a power, I mean, understandable. Kind of based, May. Kind of based. Is there something in your life that you would protect at the expense of all else? Yes, I would. I would protect love. Interesting. Very interesting. Intriguing, even. I feel that I know you a little bit better now. Now, let us move into the final test of your character. And this is one of the 8 scenarios that you will have, and that's where you will really decide your personality. Oh, we got the castle, which is like kind of like the best outcome if we are like min-maxing things. Suddenly, Miyabi hears a woman's voice. Oh, soon the jewel will be mine, mine. Those falls across the border have kept it quite long enough, and it will suit me so much better. Is she crazy? I guess I should like go down, probably. I do remember what is happening here, to be honest. I know the bit. It's a beautiful game. Listen, men, those dastardly criminals from across the border are ridding an assault. But thanks to my dear wife, we have been lucky enough to learn of their wicked plan ahead of time. They cannot be allowed to invade our beloved motherland. Therefore, we must strike first. Is that not so, General Hannibal? Yes, Your Majesty. If this information is correct, it will indeed be in our best interest to strike first. Oh, you do not need to worry on that score, Hannibal. What could my dear wife hope to gain from lying? She has no conceivable motive for deceiving us, or do you believe otherwise? I don't know, Your Majesty. Very well then, go forth, men, for the honor of our beloved realm. Yes, Your Majesty. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, whatever am I to do? Who are you, and what are you doing here? What I am saying, this is no time for such petty concerns. Listen, I must ask you something purely hypothetical, with no basis in fact whatsoever. Let us suppose that a certain king had given certain orders and that those orders happened to be misguided. They are still the orders of a king and must be obeyed no matter what, correct? I mean, asking for a friend, just, a hypothesis. So I know, so this is the best scenario to get like the best stat, the best personality that you can have in the game. It's quite well known. You can have like the Charmer, or I think I don't remember, I think it was called the Charmer back then. And you can only have this one if you're a woman. And we have the possibility of going for this very specific Charmer personality. I think this is like a boost for all stats. There's like no drawback. But we want to do that because to do that, you need to agree with, I think you need to agree with the Chancellor always. And, you know, in my heart of heart, I don't see why you should like obey authority, especially when authority is misguided. So, I don't know. Are we min-maxing or are we playing, you know, in our heart of heart? Maybe we should play in our heart of heart. So no, they should not... I mean, we can say yes and then no afterwards, I think. Let's say no. I see. So you think that even the orders of a king, if mistaken, need not to be followed? Yes, indeed. I suppose that even one's idea of what is correct and what is mistaken is entirely personal. So you believe it better to do what I see fit than to blindly follow the orders of the king? I do. This is what you would do, truly. I know what I must do. You may leave. Oh, okay. I am she who watches over all, and I've seen what manner of person you are. You are truly gifted. Few are as clever as you. You are an incredibly quick thinker, whose mind moves from one subject to the next with ease. This makes you a gifted conversationalist and the life and soul of any party, which in turn leads to a slight tendency to try to be all things to all men. Not that this is necessarily a bad thing. After all, it is only natural you want to be liked, and it cannot be denied that you want to make people happy. It cannot be denied, that you make people happy. No, your will to endear yourself is not your true failing. Your true failing lies in your keen awareness of your own intelligence and your habit of seeing others as lacking in this respect. Am I like being analyzed live on stream? I think it's like a bit too pointed and a bit too accurate for my liking, but I don't know. There simmers within you the tendency to belittle or mock people for what you see as their shortcomings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I did. If you're in the chat right now, know that I'm extremely sorry if you felt that way. When someone makes a careless blunder, you invariably manage to stop yourself from saying something. But deep within your heart of hearts, you secretly pity their clumsiness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that. They are true. She's true. Of course, your silent disdain rarely resurfaces. This is because you're clever enough to realize that its potential to wound and to sadden. And because of this, you believe that it does not affect your relationships with others. And on the surface, this would seem to be entirely true. However, the people around you do notice. They notice your tendency to wield your intellect as a weapon, your calculated behavior. But they would never tell you this, because they are clever enough to realize its potential to wound and to sadden. Yes, it is true. They are as intelligent as you in that respect. Almost everyone is. So perhaps you should learn to treat them with a little more respect. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, I try my best. Why do I feel like I need to justify myself? I really try my best. Because I know that especially when I was younger, I would fall into that trap of thinking that people were not like, inferior. But I would be like slightly annoyed or, I don't know, bored. But I think like in the past years, I've really tried my best to learn that, well, you can learn from everyone and that it doesn't matter if people are clumsy or if people are, themselves, because that's what we all are, and that's fine. And, we need to have diversity. And again, if we don't have diversity, then we're not learning anymore. So yes, I'm getting called out like very harshly right now. But I think I'm aware of that, and I'm trying my best in my daily life. I hope. What did you do to this game to get flamed so hard? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember this being that like pointed and crazy back then. But maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like the English translation is better, the script is better and is a bit, I don't know, more pointed, precise. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. If you do not, your witticisms may come to grate rather than ingratiate. +2. This is your spirit, your soul, the essence of your... Okay. They're all so true, though. They're all so true. I know that I've struggled with that since I was a kid. Damn. I don't know what to say. I was not expecting that today. No, my child, very soon the dawn will break and you will rise to greet the new day. I am she who watches over all, and I look forward to the time when you and I come face to face at last. Anyway, games as therapy. Maybe. Our story begins on the morning of Miyabi's 16th birthday. Mom?
Oh.
She has a pretty voice. Dad? Can it wait until she's a little bit older? It pains me to say that we have no word from Ortega since he left for the volcano. No, Ortega. My dad. Mom.
Well, no time like the present.
Nice dub.
I know.
Such a big house, by the way. Very spacious. Quite cozy.
I'll go and wake them now.
Okay, so this is like your average Japanese RPG. Mom is waking you up. Is this like Chrono Trigger? Maybe someday we'll play Chrono Trigger on the stream. I don't know.
Cooey! Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine!
Yes, I don't want to go, Mom. It's so early. I want to sleep a bit more.
Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
If you play Chrono Trigger, you should name characters after chat. I think we'll still name character after chat, here. Because we need to create 3 characters at some point. Sigi is frog, obviously, +2. Every adventure starts with waking up. This is so true, and that's what I tell myself every day when I'm, waking up. It's like every day is a new adventure because I'm a dreamer at heart, maybe.
After all, it's not every morning you ask the king himself to give your big journey his personal blessing.
Mom doesn't want us to go.
This is what I've been raising you for all these years.
Yeah, like, there are some visual artifacts, but there's nothing I can really do about it.
Well then, shall we get going? Come on, follow me.
Wow. Nice. Okay, so let's check, by the way, our personality. All that you just heard has been committed to memory, I guess. So, Y for the map. X for the menu, obviously. So I guess if we go there... info. No, it's status, probably. Personality, wit. We are the emanation of wit. Okay, good. Interesting. So I guess wit will kind of like... it's not major. It's just that probably we'll get like a better growth in intelligence, something like that. So it would technically push us towards a more magic build, because hero, our class, is able to do everything. We can do magic, we can do attack, defense, healing, whatever, which is like good, but at the same time it means that we're good at nothing. But maybe we should play a more... Because I have some idea for the final party, but we'll talk about that when we'll get to create one. Very iconic. Maybe I wanted to explore our house a bit more, no? So we'll have to come to the house to explore our house and check if there are... I know that there's at least like a seed of strength at the beginning, but... A lot of people are saying that the 2D HD lift is, you know, kind of lazy, but I think it's not bad.
Straight on now.
Straight on now.
And remember to mind your manners. I won't have the king thinking you've been dragged up.
And why not? So, can we go? No. No, okay. Be polite. Yes, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. Welcome to Alyahan Castle. Oh, the nostalgia. The throne room is just up the stairs here. Indeed. Pretty game. Yeah. I like the vibrant colors. It's, to be fair, it's like very close to what I, you know, imagined even back then. When I thought about like drag-free.
Well met, child of Ortega.
Ortega? The great Ortega?
We could not locate any of Ortega's belongings. I see. To think something out there is capable of besting a man of his caliber.
He was the best of us.
My husband thought long and hard before setting off. I'm sure he was at peace when he passed.
Dad, no, Dad.
Doubtless your mother has recounted the tale of your father's final moments many times. When he fell into the maw of that accursed volcano, the world lost a great man.
He fell? You fell plus L plus ratio. Typo.
However, we wholeheartedly approve of your wish to follow in his footsteps and set forth on the path of adventure.
Yeah, let's take the quest of our dad.
And only the child of such a hero as he could hope to save our world. The foe we face is dire indeed. The archfiend Baramos.
Baramos.
Many of the peoples of this world do not yet even know his name. And yet, his grip on our realm grows ever tighter. He must be stopped, no matter the cost. You must free us from the archfiend's ever-encroaching tyranny. But alone, You will only meet the same fate as your father.
No, we
Go
need
and consult with
companions.
Mistress Patty. in
Mistress
town,
Patty.
And use this to outfit the companions she has selected for you.
Okay, so that's where we'll be able to create our party. Thank you for 50 gold coins. What a generous king indeed.
Allow me to proffer some guidance. You would be wise to seek out the thief's key, an implement that can open a myriad of the world's doors. Obtain it, and your travels will be...
So that's basically our
easier.
first quest.
But first, I suggest you heed His Majesty's advice and seek like-minded individuals at Patty's party planning place. Once you have done so, try making your way to Reeve,
A quaint village.
to the
Quaint.
northwest of our fair kingdom.
So the
You
thing
will now
with
find Reeve marked on your map. Locating the rest
thing
of
with
the
this game
realm's
is that-
noteworthy areas, however, is a task I believe best left in your capable hands.
you have like 3 acts in this game, and the game becomes like pretty open after Act 1. You can go like wherever you want. But like there are some, basic objectives that we need to accomplish first in the first act, namely finding that thieves' key. And what is very interesting is that in the base game, if you remember, for the people that played it, you get a lot of very important items for free, basically. Like, you need some items to progress in your quest, and there are no bosses. And I know that the remake is adding a lot of bosses, so you don't get all those MacGuffins for free, you need to fight for them. Because in the base game, there are not a lot of boss battles, which is very weird if you hadn't have discovered Dragon Quest early with the modern games. Points to the VA for getting that alliteration without even a snicker. +2.
You simply need note down anywhere you happen to visit. Be sure to see these places with your own eyes first, though. Otherwise, you'll likely forget to mark them on your map. And remember, your curiosity is an asset most valuable. Lend it an ear at all times, and you will surely benefit. However, remain
So
wary,
that's the whole
lest it
thing of like
lead
you need to
into
talk to people
trouble
to
on
advance the
occasion.
quest, to find information, because you do not have... It's not as, railroady as some JRPG might be nowadays. You really have to work to get information and to know what you need to do afterwards. This is very old school in the way there are close to no bosses. Dragon Quest I had like 3 bosses, 2 or 3 bosses I think. 2 of which became regular encounters later, exactly. And you will see that Dragon Quest III, for the people that do not know the game, is kind of like doing something very interesting. Well, Final Fantasy did that before, but it's kind of like, the first foray in modernity for the franchise. Snoop around,
We
eh?
expect great
Exactly.
things of
Check
you.
every nook and cranny. Immediately after, you can commit what you heard to memory by pressing plus. Anything you have chosen to keep in mind can be revisited by selecting recall in the main menu. So it's like taking notes, but without taking notes on a paper, right? Traveler tips or created collection. Okay, so... Oh, but I have like objectives, right? Oh, I have objectives, but I do not have markers, probably. So yeah, the goal now is basically, we know that we need to get, first to Reeve, we need to get like the Thieves' Key at some point, and we need to create our party. So probably we should create our party, try to snoop around the village for some, loot, items, whatever. We find information in Reeve, we go in Reeve, and then we find information about the Thieves' Key, and it's like the first dungeon of the game. But before that, I think we should like explore the castle and find like interesting things. Do we have like... Because like, I'll try to interact with everything. Can I interact with that or not? Okay. So we really need to, it's not just like pots and barrels. We might want to be like a bit more careful with the way we are exploring things. By the way, there's like a room here, right? Can I snoop around, find interesting things? At least you're showing me when I need to interact, which is like not bad. Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope. I'll try my best. Is there a room here as well? Yes. So we need also to explore. This is kind of a game that pushes you to explore all those things with a system of mini medals that we'll talk about a bit later. Oh, so you have this color when you're... I see. This is the thing that we have, right? Yes. So good, but like not very important. We explore the rest of the castle, maybe. So big, so many things here. The door is locked because it's a red door, so later. You know, a lot of people had to make a lot of mistakes for a 16-year-old to be the world's only hope. I mean, I think it's true, and I think at the same time they are probably not concerned about sacrificing us. It's beautiful. Those stupid grown-ups won't let me go outside because they say it's too dangerous. Smelling was sinful, isn't it? I hate him. It's so boring being cooped up in here. Tried to sneak out the other day, but Daddy caught me. Much more perceptive than he looks. Well, whatever. Some coins. I can't go there. We can probably go here. Some coins, yay! I don't know. I'm getting like self-aware now, and probably I won't like dub any more dialogue that way. No! It was not my intention. I don't know, I'm just a bit self-aware. We shouldn't, I don't mind, you know. We have a map. I should also, I'm not used to that, like, but we should also like be aware of the map in the top right corner. Rats. A medicinal herb, yay! You ain't got a kill open this door, have ya? Then sling ya luck. I ain't got no use for ya. Interesting. This is the castle dungeon. If you're here to visit the prisoner, just go up to the bars and of the cell and talk to them. But no funny business. Kirk Buzzer. That wrinkly old geezer up that Dreamer's Tower is a real piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged, but he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzzer himself. The trusty thieves kill open any red door in the world. If only I'd use it to it. Ah, what a blanc I am. We should like commit that to memory. Jail the cute slime +2. Should we be here? Okay, that's for later. I know those music by heart just because I've, spent so much time on the piano practicing them. They have been inscribed in my soul. The +2 the jailing of the cute slime. I don't know. I think it's in this one where we kind of have the first hints that like we can be friends with monsters, quote unquote, right? I don't remember much. I know it's like a staple of the next games, but I don't remember if you have that on Drag 3 or not. I mean, you have the Monster Wrangler class, but... Coins. Well... What? Probably want to go to the other intersection, right? What? How do you go there? Should I make like the... Okay. That cave over on that promontory leads to the Dreamer's Tower. How about that? I've never actually checked to see if it's true, but everyone says so. I'll remember it. Can't go there, but we can go here. 6 gold coins. There are probably mini medals right here, no? We can't go here, but we cannot go here either. Interesting. Dun 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 dun. There's nothing more in that like room. Oh. Ah, well, mini medal. Okay, so we'll have the tutorial. On your adventure, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. These can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prices with Morgan Miniman, the mini medal enthusiast who dwells in the well in Aliahan. So basically, why are we trying to do this? It's quite simple. It's because mini medals will give you some equipment and gear and whatever, other items. The problem is that this equipment is basically tuned to be good if you explore all the locations immediately to get mini medals. If you're waiting for later, for example, you're I don't know, waiting for the end of the game to collect the mini medals, most of the equipment that we will get while trading them will get outdated, obsolete. So we want to take advantage of that particular set of items. So that's why we should technically try to look for mini medals everywhere. I don't know if we have like... No, they are not showing the number of medals in a region. But we should try to... explore as much as possible. Can we explore here, for example? It's a nice... I don't know, it looks nice. I know, like, some people think it's, like, a bit easy, you put, like, a bit, like, of, light effects, some bloom, and the game is, like, nice, but I don't know. I just like how it looks. The garden. Seed of defense. Okay, and so seeds, the seeds of whatever, are things that allow you to upgrade permanently one of your stats. So we should save them for now, but we should not like never use them. I do love how they reuse the same music from Dragon Quest onwards. Yeah, I think it's like a strong thing about like Dragon Quest. It's like those leitmotifs that are still here from the first game. And there are some variations, like when you hear like every overture, they're a little bit different, but the theme is the same. You didn't come all this way just to see me, did you? I did. I know you're lying, but it's very lovely of you to do so. Let me tell you something nice in return. They have used a thing called a teleportal off on the east side of our little continent, but it's all sealed up now because... Oh no, so nobody can use it. We'll commit that to memory. They say that Ortega set off on his quest, Interesting. We can't really go there, right? Oh, and I don't remember, was there something like on the other side or not? Like I did not try to push all the way up. So we'll check again. The game looks amazing. I don't know, yeah, I think like it's sweet, it's nice, it's very nostalgic. Oh. A medicinal herb. No, we can't go there. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to be able to move in like all 8 directions. It feels weird to me. Finding a team of trusty travelers at the Patty's Inn is a must. Nostalgic, I suppose so, but I never played a Dragon Quest game. No, but just, you know, the colors, I think. There's something about like a certain type of, I don't know, fantasy adventure that we don't see much nowadays. I think it's the same thing with Frieren. For me, Frieren felt also very nostalgic of, I don't know, a more vibrant idea of fantasy. Because of the colors, because of, I don't know, the atmosphere. It's a bit more light, not, you know, too nuanced. Holy water. I mean, we can explore that town for like a good while, but that odd block I found, some of the fellow guests mentioned it and paying visits from time to time. I don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about the man from the in the well? I don't know. There are so many things in here, and the town looks good. Can I go? No, I can't check the barrels on the left, I think. I'm your local guardsman on the beat, here to keep the streets free of trouble. You may set off on your quest, safe in the knowledge that your hometown is in good hands. A lot of big games go for a bit too realistic over having unique art style. I think so. And you know, like it's... This particular, I think we talked about that, or did we? I don't remember. The Oblivion remake, and it's like, oh, they are going for, you know, a very sepia, yellow filter aesthetics, when like Oblivion back then was not at all this type of aesthetics. Oblivion is very bright and vibrant, I think, and for me, like it's a worthless remaster because they seem to, I don't know, discard the very unique art style that Oblivion had, or color palette that Oblivion had back then. So West Patty is like a bit up, right? This is like, and so you're basically the church here. Even if it brings us only one day closer to salvation. Wayward sheep of the great sheep herders, how may we help you? We'll save, so that's basically our church, so we'll save everything here. We should remember to do that a lot. What did I say with like an H? Illegal pronunciation of the H. Yeah, I don't know what I said. I would play the hell out of an MMO that looks like this. In some ways, well, it's not exactly this, but Dragon Quest X has such like a vibrant color palette, and I really want to do Dragon Quest X, but it's in Japanese, so it will take like a long time. Unique colors and childlike wonder for the win, exactly. We should play at some point while I'm thinking about that, like Shikori, I think? Why am I pronouncing it like the Japanese way? Shikori? The game where Lena Raine did the music. Or did I say like I wanted to leave? Well. It is an auto-save as well. Oh, there was something here. Training tugs. I guess like also they are not crazy enough to have made the... Oh, I'm lost. We are on the Switch. I need to remember that. Oh, I just cannot equip it, right? The castle is closed at night time. If you want to meet the king, you'll have to do it during the day. Okay. There's probably something with those barrels. Especially this one here, maybe? No. Impressive. Got baited. Oh, the music is so good. There's something about the music we need to address immediately, because I will say, you know, a lot that the music is very good. The music has been composed by Sugumiya. This man is a piece of garbage. This man is a piece of garbage. Like, he used his money to fund right-wing nationalist, you know, kind of like fascist movements in Japan. And there's the situation we have been like a lot in the past years. It's like, how can we enjoy like Dragon Quest and especially Dragon Quest music if the composer is like such a piece of garbage? And it's hard to have a solution, right? Because I don't know, we have like a lot of examples of like franchises and series we are not like I guess interacting with because of their creators. My take nowadays is that Sugumiya is dead. Sugumiya is fucking dead, and like I was happy when he died. Which is also, by the way, like a lot of people in the iconic trio of Dragon Quest are now dead, like Toriyama is, you know, dead as well, so there's just like Hori. But my take nowadays is that even if like Sugumiya had like such a big, you know, influence on the music of Dragon Quest, yeah, he's not here anymore. And, you know, probably the style of Dragon Quest will carry with the next game that is probably very different from what we know of the series. But at least all the money that the game is making, nothing will go, you know, towards like right-wing movement. And that's kind of like the thing we have like nowadays. It's like the music in itself, I think, is not like, you know, reprehensible. It's not like a music that is carrying, you know, reactionary ideas or things like that. The same way you would still listen to Wagner, and, you know, because it's like nice music, at least for some people. So yeah, but I am forced to, all of that to say, I'm forced to remind ourselves, I guess, that the composer is a piece of garbage. We should like, this is his legacy, being a piece of crap. And we should never, forget that. He was like against a lot of, progressive things. He said that some of the atrocities that the Japanese army did in Manchuria and Korea, all of this is like fine. This is not. And I really struggled, for years, not knowing where I can like, put myself in this situation. I only enjoy the games nowadays and the music because he's dead. But yeah, I hate him. And this is so annoying because again, like the soundtrack is good and he did the soundtrack for all the games. Okay, if you're looking to put together a good solid party, you want a warrior, priest and a mage, which is like the basic party. Question is, do we want to go for that? I don't know. I left my bag hanging on the wall of my room at the inn, and it had all my gold coins and herbs in it. Nothing I can do about it. If someone had swiped it, I hope they put my things to good use at least. This is sad. I found 50 gold coins on the bench the other day. Felt like a goddess herself had smiled on me. Okay, so you just like stole the money from the good man just next to you. What's up? Need a key, do ya? Come to think of it, I once knew a bloke who had a knack for opening doors, went by the name Kirk Buzzer. I haven't seen him in a good while, man, not since he headed off for that tower on the island with Soya. Whatever. Chimera Wing. So I guess this is also the first game where if you pre-order the game or bought it from certain shop. Damn. The pre-order. This was not in the original game, I think. Okay, so let's create a party, probably.
Hey, you.
Go for something less
Still
conventional.
can't believe this day's finally here.
Also, let me just one moment, because I need to open a little notepad that I created to know what kind of party I want to do. Okay, that was like, yeah, I remember now, okay. So one particularity of this game is that we can like respec our character. It's some kind of like pseudo multi-classing. And there are like some combinations we can do, and I want to do something, a bit like interesting.
I remember when you popped out of your mother like it was yesterday.
What do you mean,
know?
popped out of my mother? Is this like a way you're talking about like me or my mother? Can you like be more respectful, please? What do you mean, popped out of my mother? Birth assistant? I don't know. Midwife? But I don't know. But like, is it something that you would say?
Oh, and don't be thinking I'm ridiculously old or anything. I was just a kid back then. But it felt like I suddenly had
What?
a new
Are you
sibling to look after.
my old sis? My big sis?
I think that was 16 whole years ago.
It's a fairly common English expression. Is it now? We are learning things every day.
At any rate, I'm sure you know by now, but
We're all horrible, I'm sorry.
Is your one-stop
Common
shop
but
for
cringe.
all things
Plus
adventure.
2.
If you find yourself feeling lonely on the road, or simply want some muscle you can count on in a pinch, let me know. I'll find the perfect companions to suit your needs.
Okay, so that's... Right now we are creating our party.
But
Oh, she
gosh,
winked.
You really are all grown up now, aren't you? May take me a while to get used to.
Yes,
At
big
any rate.
sis. At any rate. Okay. So, also something very interesting. It's a game that is quite based because women have better stats than men. So if you are like trying to optimize your playthrough, you should only play women. I want a mage, I want a priest. Oh, we cannot rename them. Can I like create one? Because I kind of want to name them, to be honest. With pals, you're sure to build a winning team. The hottest adventuring talent out there. Yes. Woman +2 stats. Okay, so we can create... okay, so I want to have a woman merchant. Who wants to be the woman merchant in chat? We will have like a merchant. No, there's a martial artist. At some point we need to have like a martial artist. And I think I want to do like priest martial artist, probably. So the priest should be Siggy. Should be Sigrid first. Because she wants to be... she wants to go into monk. Then we have like merchant that will become a sage, which is basically like the best like class in the game. And I want like a mage that will become a thief. So we'll build a merchant first. We need to find a name for the merchant. Our merchant that will become a sage at some point. Sage being like a kind of like mix, a better mix of priest and mage. I don't know, and you can be like a merchant, but like you're I don't know, stealing from like, you know, rich people. Any supportive pets in your party? We don't have pets. I mean, there's like the monster wrangler class, but I don't think we'll play it. I'm old, does that make me a sage? And you can be a sage. Titum, titum, titu, titu, tum, tum, pa, pa. So we say a merchant first, and you'll become... Oh, interesting, I have like more... Which one do you want? I give you the choice, which one do you want? Middle right. And your hair color, is there one you want to be? Do you like the pink? Do you want like the blonde? I don't know. It's not even blonde, it's like gold. So let's go blonde. This one, I think this one looks nice. Can I also choose your personality, or is the personality random? You can choose the seed yourself, or allow me to use my career guidance skill to pick for you. If you pick yourself, you can select up to 5 seeds of your choice for your newfound friend. But if you let me pick, I'll be providing a comprehensive service. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. I want wisdom. You probably need, I mean, a little bit of agility, probably. And we'll go kind of like luck. And yeah, I don't know, take wisdom again. It will be good at some point. This was like a good... You're a lone wolf. Are you a lone wolf? Are you happy with your personality? Oh, I can listen to... Okay. I don't know. For me, you're serious. You're a serious person. I'll give you the serious voice. Yes, so we have Callie. No... Passionate. Sorry, I did not give you the choice. Yes, we'll recruit somebody else. So we want to create our mage, and the mage will become like a thief at some point. So, who wants to be like... I mean, if it's a thief, it's probably Vi, right? We should probably go for Vi. Mischief. Oh, I don't know. Do you want to be the mage thief, May? Is it something that you picture yourself in? Can be. Well, since you're in the chat right now. So, we say mage first. Okay, same thing, I'll let you decide which option you want for your customization. It's funny, like the hat is not the same all the way right. Oops, I'm sorry. For the color of the hair, or do you want to go pink, or do you want to go something else? Pink. Can I choose the personality if like he... Oh no, he's just doing it. He's crazy. What is he doing? He's completely cooked. No, I'm sorry. That was cooked. Let me do it. I did not want to put in strength. So we'll just like redo it. I'm lost. Yeah, let's do it myself. I want probably points in wisdom. 20 is good. Agility would be nice to get like a start at some point. Defense not needed. Stamina not needed. We can wisdom. We can do wisdom agility again probably. You're a wit as well. Okay, so no, I'll give you a choice. I'm sorry, I did not give to Callie, but like, do you want like a specific voice? Or do you let me choose your voice? Do. Okay, I'll check. It's just like for, you know, like battle noises, so it's like... Is this gentle? Because all of that... Oh, okay, so... Like on the left, it's like more of the masculine voices, I guess. The music is so loud also, so it's hard to listen. For some reason, youthful works, I think, but... Yes, you will be in the party. And we need... Sigrid. It's me, I'm on TV. So Sigrid will begin as a priest because we need some healing, and at some point she will go a martial artist and be our main DPS. Okay, same thing. Healer Sigrid for now, yes. What do you want? What do you want to be? Far right, not surprising. Color of your hair. Are you happy with this one, with this particular red hair, you know, pseudo Venetian blonde, whatever? Yes. Far right, so you confirmed. Oh no! So I'll do it myself. This is a bit weird because we need like to balance. Probably like... We can probably go wisdom for now. Like at some point, maybe we can like put one here. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter at the end, you know, like... I don't know. I'll give you a little bit more strength. Quite a wimp! What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't want my Sigrid to be a wimp. I don't want my Sigrid to be a wimp. No. I want her to be like... So loser, what the fuck? So crazy. Oh my god, what? I don't know what to say. Okay, mate, it's me. I'm trying my best, I don't know why. The stats are not very good here, but... Socialite. I don't know, are you a socialite? I mean, at some point we can also change the personality. We have books that allow us to change the personality. Are you fine with being a socialite for now? Does it better than Soul Loser and Wimp? Okay, we'll try to find some book at some point so you can change your personality. Trust, just trust. I love alluring for you, I think. Ah, alluring is fine. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you a choice. Yes, Sigrid will be with me today. No, that's all. So we have our party. Equipment. So you come with nothing. Interesting. Well, we'll need to go at some point to buy things and make and have the stick, I guess. Shield, it will probably be for Callie since she is like on the front line, but again we'll probably change things at some point. Same thing, you will get like the... Wow, it's like you're getting a new one. And Sigrid, okay, we need to buy like you some clothes at some point. There are a few things we need to do. Okay, but that's basically it for now. If heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Through trials, most fearsome and bad for the health, they'll make it against all the odds. Very weak verses. When I was a young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love pursuing the merchants' wares. No, an adventurer such as yourself will want to focus on the weapons and armor. If you're blessed in the strength department, get yourself a trusty weapon, otherwise concentrate on defensive gear, +2. No idea who invented bags, +2. But whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? Let's say they're not much use during battles. You won't have time to reach into yours for items if you're preoccupied showing a slime what's what. No, if there's something you think you'll need in a fight base to keep it on you or a companion's person. Okay. Now. There are two kinds of adventurers, those that include conjurers and like mages and priests in the parties, and those that don't. The ones that don't tend to go all out and fill the parties with warrior, martial artists and even merchants, vocation that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for a more balanced lineup if I were you. I think we have like I cooked with this lineup. I have like a good idea of what I want to do. So it will work, I swear. We've got a martial artist, they're quick as you like. Then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting obviously. And then of course there are merchants, they can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts though, useless lot. Or they always mucking about in battles, bunch of clowns if you ask me. The thing is like, if you want to like upgrade your class to multi-class the intended way, you need to play gadabout so you can go sage. But we'll do the ascension to sage through a book. Clown, you want to be a clown, but I don't want to play a clown because it's like a very weak class, and we don't need to play clown. Rani's class. Maybe we can just create Rani at some point. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch. Yeah. They are. Okay, so we can just create that like for the fun. It's like, yes. We'll create Rani. Okay, so you will be a gadabout. I'm leaving you the choice. Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be the left one for the costume or not? And yeah, the way we follow is cute. It's like, it's nice, it's cute. Bunny! Do you want to be the left one? Or do you want to be the right one? Do you want to be a bunny girl? Quote unquote, or do you want to be just a clown? Insane clown. How sexy bunny. I don't know. I leave you the choice. The two genders +2. Reject the insane clown sexy bunny binary. So do you want me to cancel the character creation? You don't want to play this game, you don't want to be part of this. Insane game. Insane game. I don't know. I see no further messages. It's probably like... You will just be a clown in our heart, I guess. Okay, so we have our party. We should probably... I mean, we can rest at our home also. Oh, what is the sub-options? Okay, I'll check again. Give me... Okay, the shops. I know we don't need to read the tutorial. Is there a less insane clown? Maybe, we'll see. Yes. So we are creating again Rani. I don't know. What do you think about this? Are you satisfied by it or not? It's like arguably less insane, but at what cost? Those are words. +2. Yeah, and Bunny Girl is just Bunny Girl, I guess. Although, like, it's like, okay, it's not Bunny Girl, it's like those two are Bunny Girls, but this is like a dog girl and a cat girl. This game could, but maybe it should stop its culinary pursuits. I don't know what is happening in here. Do you want to be the cat girl? You can be the cat girl if you want. Bigotry 88 +2. What color of hair do you want then? Blue. The light one or the... Oh, this one, okay. I'll do it myself. Although there's not much to do here, to be honest. Like, you... I don't know. I'll go this way. Go socialite as well, I guess. Do you have, like, a preference? I don't want to choose since, you know, it's like there's one color more masculine and the other more feminine, so my socialites is all locked up with stuff. Don't worry, it's because if you play clown, you're nerfing yourself in the first part of the game so you can like evolve into sage at some point. It's like the clown sage pipeline. They're cooking with that. But at what cost, again? I'm not even listening to it. Wait. No, I don't want... No. Unfortunately, you are... Rani will just be, you know, in the tavern at some point. Okay, so like, I need to talk to... Okay. I think we're done here. We should... Let's explore a little bit more in the... In here, maybe? Oh, we can go there. There's a chest. A dragon scale. Which will be useful for crafting things later, I believe. Did we, by the way, search like for Benched Forever? I'm sorry. I can't have like all the characters. I can't have like the entire chat in my party. Oh, we have not checked. A Seed of Life. Interesting. Maybe for... I don't know. We'll see. Can be for... Kali. I don't know yet. Seems to be just that. The mascot. I would never bench you. +2. I mean, to be fair, like, I think... Oh no, I think it's only in the post-game where I can bench myself. I need to be in the party forever until then. Right-wing Siggy seems to be complicit to that crime. How many... I mean, well, probably buy things anyway, I think. So we should probably... Where's home? Where's our home? That's home, right? Sorry, let me just like... Also, I see that someone is sending me a message. I need to check that very quickly. Okay, sorry. I'm not good kitty, I'm evil kitty. Said evil kitty. +2, probably, I don't know. And also, hello. Meso kids or... I don't know. Iyo Murasaki? Iyo Murasaki-san? I don't know. Do you pronounce your name like this? But hi. I hope that you are doing very well. Yes, let's explore things, because we have not been able to explore our home immediately. A medicinal herb. Hi and good luck. Thank you. Thank you. My darling, I'm Mom's darling. Did you see the king? And were you nice and polite like you promised? I've been. Thank goodness for that. I was petrified you'd trip over and say the wrong thing, or... Doesn't matter, you have the king's permission to go off adventuring. You're officially a grown-up. Yes, I'm 16 years old. I'm leaving home. You must be ever so tired after all that excitement. Off to bed with you immediately? And my party is with me? Sleeping in my bed as well? What? Fantasy grown-up. Yay, the Seed of Strength, which would probably need to go... I don't know, I can put it on myself, I could put that on Sigrid in preparation for her monk build, I don't know. Sleepover, yay! Ortega was real hero material, you know? Your father was something special, and his father before him. You have a lot to live up to. Nyabi, do not let your grandfather down. I'll promise I'll become someone very important. I'll become a hero, probably, and you know, to spend time with my friends. Something like that. So, okay, we need to go to the shop now. I know that we are taking a long time. before exploring, but I don't know. I think the game is just pretty and we just enjoy being in the city. I think the big city after that, like, because Dragon Quest III, like for the people that played it, you remember that it's kind of like, you have like kind of real life locations. One of the first city we're going into is Rome. And I think at some point we're going to Japan, we're going to Brazil. It's kind of crazy. We're going to Egypt as well. Okay. There's literally nothing I want to buy here because it's too expensive. You are crazy. I cannot buy anything here. You're Ortega's daughter, aren't you? The hero. Your father was a great man. A truly great man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Probably. Well, the countries of Rome, Japan, and Brazil, don't worry about it. Okay, so let's adventure a little bit. We'll see also a few... Oh, the theme, the overworld theme. One of the specificity of this game is that there's a day-night cycle and, well, obviously, battles. So I can play, obviously, with, like, different battle speed. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Can I also... Okay. So the thing with, like, Dragon Quest is that in the modern entries, you have, like, some members. And we'll probably at some point go with very AI heavy. For example, like, I will play, but the other or fight wisely, basically like saving some MP, but like balance between offensive and defensive tactics. But we can like have very, you know, aggressive playstyle, just healing, no MP, which is what I enjoy generally. Watch my back being like... Oh yeah, support, which is new. I don't remember that Watch My Back was in the... My model stopped reacting because like, okay, I need to... I don't know, sometimes like it's... I don't know if it's like because my computer is like bottlenecked somewhere. I'm invisible. I'm loading. Ah, I'm back. Okay, so we'll just put on, I don't know, we'll follow orders for now. You can... The game is like slightly dying, I guess. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, we cannot select in here which one we want to attack, right? The game is struggling a little bit on combat, I will be honest. We can go ultra fast also, I guess. Just attack. Interesting. The enemy is defeated. Or defeated what? Plural? I don't know. We might want to go... I kind of like want to showcase nighttime, but maybe we should try to explore it a bit. This is the place we want to go, which is very Final Fantasy also. Like if you remember Final Fantasy I, this is kind of like a nod to Final Fantasy I. This is slightly annoying, right? But we'll just fight. Oh, and here I choose. Maybe we should focus on the Raven. My god. Are we cooked? Yeah, I don't really mind. At some point we can even go like full automatic. I don't think it matters much. There's like no real strategy here. Yeah, the game is a bit crunchy. But we'll deal with that, I guess. It is really crunchy. I need to do some changes at some point, maybe. Why the crunch? The crunch is because we're playing with an emulator. Crunch is because we're playing with an emulator and I did not started like a first playthrough to see, you know, where it's crunching exactly. So I'll do some changes for next time, but we'll have to bear for this session. Level 2. I mean, Kali will be leveling up very quickly compared to the other one. That's the whole point behind like the merchant class. It's not really for the abilities, it's just so she can level up to level 20 very early and she can do like the class change and become like a sage immediately, as early as possible. 2 PC setup when? I mean, it's mostly that, you know, the emulator... It's not even my computer, I think. I think it's mostly about about the emulator being like, you know... Like I was... thinking about like buying the game. Wow, you should not talk about things like this on public. But I don't know. I think like very recently I kind of reverted into my, you know, younger years of sailing into the seas. And unfortunately, this game, since it has been released very early, well not very early, very recently, still have like some de novo protection. So you can see the day and night cycle here. We should probably... oh, this is crunching a lot. Like there are a lot of, I think, visual elements. The game is like trying to... Nintendo killed the Pope because he was pro-emulation. I think it's even funnier than that, right? Didn't like the Pope meet JD Vance yesterday and just fucking died the day after? Well, the game is really struggling. I'll need to think about something. Maybe lower resolution, something like that. Kind of peaked in. We can go in, not fight wisely, just like don't use MP for now. And you can play like automatically, I don't care. And the Croatian PM, so either of the two. I mean, May is taking like extra damage, but... if it's the case, maybe we should be like fight wisely, because we don't want to use items, probably. Magic. Playing in ultra fast leads to less crunch during the battle, so it's like pretty good. Maybe also I'll change the emulator, and that might lead to better results overall. May is level 2. May will need to learn a lot of spells before we are doing the reclassing. She's tanking. Sigrid, we kind of want to like change the class early. I think we'll change your class as early as possible, so probably like level 21. Poof! It's kind of like, yeah, we'll farm a little bit until level 3, I guess. After that, we come back to home, we sleep at mom's place, and we can explore a little bit more. This is a pretty stacked battle. But that should be alright, I think, like... Especially... What? So leveling up heals you? So you can, like, optimize your level up during dungeons, so you can level up during, you know, at the most opportune moment. This is insane. This is insane. Like, the game becomes, like, really... not easy, but, like... a lot of, you know, the hard decision-making in the game just went away, I think. Thank you, Kelly, for finding more money being a merchant. Yeah, I'm thinking about... I don't think we should do like a stream that is too long because like I have some groceries to do and like it was pretty sunny 2 hours ago when we started streaming. And now it's, I don't know, quite like cloudy, a bit grey. It looks like it's, you know, almost raining. I'm good at rummaging through slimes for a change. It's like, I mean, slimes are like cute, but have you seen like the original concept for the slimes? I need to check that. Let me check like while the combat is, you know, playing itself. Well, I still have to at least like... Okay, I have the design. Let me do this. And can I do that in OBS directly or not? I can. So this is the... Oh, I don't know where it went. Where did you go? Mom, it disappeared. I don't know where the picture went. Is that because like I need to download the image first? Wait 2 seconds then. I'll save that. This is fine. I'll save in temp, whatever. So this is the original concept of the slime. And like on the left, this is like Toriyama's design. So I don't know. I think like it was a really good idea to, you know, go for the cute design, but at the same time, you can feel the more vicious idea that, you know, they had beforehand on the right. And that's kind of what I'm expecting when you're like rummaging through the slime. It's like, oh, I'm basically rummaging through, you know, the remains of something that has digested like numerous adventures or something like that. Marketable plushies, yeah. I mean, all the designs of like enemies in this game, all the designs are quite cute. So, I mean, this is Toriyama. Toriyama is just like, this is iconic. This is like just so good. Okay, whatever. Are we level? Oh, I'm leveling slowly, I guess, as a hero, because I cannot change my class. I'm stuck being a hero. And Kelly is already level 3. She's leveling too fast. Pretty good level up, this one. So we just need to grind until I level up to level 3, and I think we can like start explore a bit more without struggling too much on the enemies. Learns quickly for an old lady. The trick of the trade, right? Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, there's, I don't know, it looks nice. Like I love like the, whoa, the crunch. The crunch is really like crazy. Is it something in my... It seems that when I'm entering combats, this is a bit crazy. Like RahituberTuber, it's a bit. I mean, that's kind of why streaming is like a bit expensive, quote unquote, for like VTubers. It's like using the software for the model is quite taxing on the computer. And I don't know, do I have like too many things open? Maybe. Thank you, Kelly, for finding more coins again. Can we like have like more odds of having combats in the forest? Yeah, it was fine. Alright, Sigrid learns the slowest, confirmed. I'm the one that learns the slowest though. May hasn't leveled up yet also. Yeah, level 3 will be comfortable for the remainder of the game. That's why I mentioned 2 PC setup. It seems the meta to have model stuff here, well, on one and the game on another. I think so, but like it's expensive. I mean, it's not expensive if you're like, oh, I'm like slowly building my main computer and with the spare parts I'm building my other one. But I don't know. I think we discussed about that like at some point. Oh my god. Let me check also the it's when we have like we have combats that like the game is, I don't know. Strongly small brain. But like, yeah, streaming nowadays, especially for VTubers, it's not just like, oh, you put your webcam in a game and it's, you know, you play and you stream and it's over. It feels like, oh no, you need to do a bit more work. And maybe it comes also with the expectations and you don't really have to do that, but I feel like we are kind of forced to do all those, you know, shenanigans for quality when we are streaming as VTubers. It's interesting. And also, like, I think that the stream right now looks decently professional with the assets. And I don't want to, you know, I don't know, cut off the quality. Well, kind of like the initial bar was maybe a bit too high. And now we're paying the price of me having a computer that is getting a bit outdated. My graphic card is alright, but I know that I'm bottlenecked by my motherboard and my CPU, and that's something that I need to change, but at the same time, like, I'm saving money. But I kind of want to save money also, like for the 2D model. I don't know, it's like so many things to buy. Kali the human needs to get some sleep, but I hope Kali the capitalist keeps stealing gold for you. Exactly, capitalism never sleeps. Plus 2 gold. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you maybe Wednesday for yapping about Fantasy Shoujo. But have a good night. Level 4 already? Not even level 3. What do you mean? Is she based? I remember when I was playing Dragon Quest IX, this is quite like a funny bit of when I was younger. Have you tested the free-to-use model so you just know if your current PC can handle it? I never did that on stream. I should try to do that with a game at the same time. Oh, I tried though with a game. I tried a 3D model and it was alright. But also, like, I know that my PC will not handle very modern games. and that's something that I need to address at some point. But again, it's mostly a motherboard and CPU issue. But I don't want to save for that. I want to save for a 2D model. I'm losing it. Chimera wing, which is like the wing that allows us to teleport to... well, in Dragon Quest III, no, the Chimera wings allow us to teleport to whatever city we want. It's not like in the previous games where you would only go to the last save point, basically. So real. That's like, yeah, it's such a like expensive hobby. And sometimes you see, I don't want to, you know, it's not, no disrespect, but someone you see like people that are new to the scene, like really brand new. This is not like a 2.0 outfit. This is not like this is not someone that was streaming before. This is just someone really new to streaming, and you see that they have like a 2D model that is really good, and you are like, okay, so like they have, you know, paid maybe up to 1,000 euros to get like a model when they are not even streaming, and maybe they won't. Maybe it's wasted on the, you know, medium term, but it really feels like some people have like an insane amount of money they can just funnel into, you know, their hobbies, and it's like, well, I wish. I guess. I'm still not level... Jesus, Calais is already level 4, what? And it's again like capitalism. It's like, oh, well, your stream will look very good if you, well, already have the money, you know, at the very beginning. So it's not even frustration, because like I don't really care at the end of the day, but it's obviously like a very imbalanced situation. Like, yeah, I would love, you know, to have like a 2D model and have something a bit more responsive. But, well, that, you know, that is not like cheap, so it's an acceptable level up, I guess. But I can heal now as well. Step by step, slowly, slow and steady. I know, I agree. It will come at some point. We need to talk. I've been busy also. I've been like, I had to take care of a few things. But we need to talk about, like, I don't know if we'll have time to do like a collab before the end of the month. But we should talk again about that, I think. Speaking of, you know, slow and steady. If we want to put that before you have to go, or if we wait for your return or something like that. What am I doing? Mom, I want to see Mom, because we want to rest. My DMs are open. Yeah, we need to see. We need to choose a game. Muffin, you can like call me pet names, Mom. It will make me very happy. Of course your little friends can stay too. The more the merrier. Thank you, Mom, for welcoming my friends. I have like an evil cat with me, but don't worry, she's nice. Okay, so now we'll explore probably like a bit more outside the initial region. Whoop. And we'll cross the bridge. And we might want to go to Reeve first, which is like the second city in the game. So we'll cross the bridge and we'll just go northeastward, something like that. Yeah, we begin to be in the situation where we can like one-shot every enemy so it's pretty good. Like May is using like some magic, but at the same time it's not that expensive in terms of MP, so it's probably right. This is a decent level up, I guess. Da-dum-ba-dum. There are a lot more things in the overworld. Yeah, we'll go to Reeve first. We can see the town in the distance, I believe. It's funny how like having the camera a bit closer to the ground. Oh no, she's like starting to do crazy things, our secret. It's funny how the camera like closer to the ground allows us to have this sense of adventuring compared to like a pure top-down view. Crack. So now she can do like thunder. Yeah, we can see the city here. There's also a tree there that looks a bit different from the rest of the world. Yeah, and now like Sigrid is just crazy. Now that she has like an AoE attack, she can like wipe the floor with single group enemies. Classic Siggy. Secret spots. The world map is full of secret areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so keep an eye out for them on your travels. Stumble upon such a spot and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. Okay, so secret spots, I see. A chest? The Divine Dagger. The Divine Dagger. It's like a bit better for me, but like I'm kind of like wondering if we shouldn't put that like on Siggy. I want like the more transformative. It's like 7 point here. I mean, it will be 7 point for both of you. I guess like we can give that to Callie as May as well. Maybe let's give to May because it's really transformative, like a dagger for you. But it's kind of like not very interesting, right? Because like you will be using magic, so maybe Callie should take it. And we'll see later, I guess. Who are you? Curses, I must have lost my sack somewhere when I was descending the mountains to the east. I thought things were bad enough when I managed to leave my clothes in that cave up to south. My mind's not what it was once, and neither's my wardrobe. Are you crazy? Let's go to Reeve now. And we can probably like try to buy some equipment, maybe, since we have been farming a little bit. For getting your own clothes, I mean, it kind of happened to me, you know, when I was like still a student, and you know, I would have like crazy schedules. It's like not forgetting my clothes, but it's like, oh, I forgot to change myself, and I'm like leaving my house still in my pajamas, and I'm like, oh wait, I can't go to class like this. Resting a while or staying the night at an inn will fully restore your HP and MP, perfect. Let's check equipment. And we can start to sell things also that are not very important. We had a pajama day in our school. I mean, I think it's nice once in a while. It certainly feels strange. I know that in the US, when I was in the US, like I went to the supermarket or things like that, and people would come in their pajamas, and I was like, what the heck? You go outside in your pajamas? Like, doing a groceries? Are you crazy? And at the same time, I kind of get it, but maybe I'm just a hater once again. A copper sword would be nice, but at some we might want to like save a little bit of money. It would be nice to have like some armor at some point, especially for Sigrid. I'll buy the armor for Sigrid, I think. Put that in the bag, it doesn't matter. And we'll sell a few things. I think like... Oh, the dragon scale is an amulet, so we'll need to... Okay. I'll sell that. And probably that. The rest we keep. Okay, so time to equip things. Sigrid will take the leather armor, so she will be like on par with everybody else. Dragon scale will kind of like up the defense. Maybe I want to put that on myself for now, and we can think a bit more when we have more equipment pieces. The village of Reeve. Do you ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs whilst exploring the realm, why I myself have found countless edible herbs, pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time? Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? +2, probably. Hi, Sunshine. You must be making an effort to pick up any equipment you see on the ground and out and about on your travels. They are not what remains of adventurers just like you who weren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of it probably just gear from geezers dropped in it. Probably, I guess. If you spot something suspicious when you're out wandering, 9 times out of 10, it will be something interesting. Yes, investigate. Funny, isn't it, how martial artists actually get weaker if you give them a sword or a spear to wield? It's just punch things. Just use your fists. Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists that they don't know the first thing of blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. Okay. Punch, just punch. You lot are travelers, are you? Interesting also how the translation is very UK peeled. Travelers with 2L. Here from Alien, hey? Don't tell me you've come looking for a wrecking ball too. Honestly, what's so good about those things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? I don't know. I don't know, ma'am. Oh. Is this like... Oh, okay. I can see the map also. Oh. A medicinal herb that was like growing in the middle of the field. I mean, the setting doesn't really scream America. This is true. For now. I don't think there's America in this game. At least North America. There's Brazil, but this is South America. So different aesthetics. Speaking of South America, I should probably finish the MSQ from 14 at some point, but it won't bulge. Can I? What? So many coins. I stole that from you. Blimey, what? With that kind of strength, you'll go far in this world. Just punch. Just punch. I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an antidotal herbs to hand, you'll be right as a rain in no time. It's also worth remembering that being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference whilst you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself till you've taken care of your foes, I say. doesn't make a jot of difference while you're fighting. It's kind of true. You want to like antidote outside of combat, I guess, but like strong. I don't know, I'm more of a dex person myself, but what do I know? So we should probably save here as well. Because I remember that in Dragon Quest XI you can save everywhere, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think it's the case here, or is it? My cat is a bit crazy. I want to continue a little bit my adventures. So we can probably buy a new piece of equipment or wait a bit later. Stop adventuring. Oh, but you can like... Okay, if you stop adventuring, you can save even outside of the inn. Not the inn, the church. Interesting. By the way, am I like happy with my lineup? Choose the order your party members stand in. I guess like the priority of attack is like left from right, so it's probably what... Oh, not exactly. We kind of want to put May at the back since she's like the weakest. The weakest person for now. Holy water. Good. There are probably some things that we want to explore here as well. Let's talk to that man here. Wonder where that lad came from anyway. Who are you talking about? Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve. No, too bad. What are you talking about? Cat emoji is a strong contender. At some point, we'll do an emoji of my cat like mowing. So we can't go here, it's a red door. Is there also like, there's a pot here. Interesting. She's like putting her tails like in my... We talked to you already. Interesting also the options that you have, quality of life options. People were saying that it was kind of like a grindy game, and it's like, it's Dragon Quest, what are you like expecting? I think we are done for here. Maybe we want to buy some objects at some point, but let's explore the inn as well. It's kind of like a very slow pace RPG. I'm kind of sorry if you're like here for a more narrative heavy RPG. We are kind of like exploring very, you know, again, slowly. So we can't go here yet. Cat Yabi. I'm not a cat, I'm a fox. Antidotal herb. You have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. They got mommy and daddy. I'm sorry, but killing those monsters, it will not change anything. It's about structural issues. You need like, we need some collective welfare. It's not me, just an adventurer killing random monsters. It will not change the problem. They will just respawn. We just need like some better amenities in this village. Talk to the king. Oh, and there was this big thing we haven't explored, right? Building, I guess. Longhouse, maybe? Who are you? What are you? Say, have you ever heard of... Okay, so you still have like some markers. It's just not showing on the map, but you still have like a marker of like the important NPC. which is again like quality of life. I wish we could like disable that, but alas. Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it, all on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of Aliham. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark, and, well, I'm not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet, so you're kind of like a wimp. Interesting. Wimp, sore loser moment. It's a copy of Diary of a Hard Man. Is it like, it's one of the books that we can use to change personality, right? A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead in words even a child could understand. I can't believe this is crazy. Do you want to be a meathead, Sigrid, or not? Or do you want to pass on this one? I'm giving you a choice every time we are reading a book. If someone wants to surprise me, you want to become like, you want to become a... I don't know what to say. Simple illustrations. Teach the reader how to maximize their physical development through intense exercise. Cigarettes is no organs, no brains. I don't know what to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know. Was it based? I don't know. Some item objects sell clothes and hats too. I'll take a look then. Dagger would be nice, like we can buy a dagger for Sigrid. But oh, it's too expensive! Are you crazy? It's too expensive, we can't. Pot lid, why not? Turban, a bit expensive, I think. It's like +6. A bit too expensive for now. We can buy 4 leather hat, but it's kind of like... I don't know, maybe we should just... Okay, we'll buy some antidote because this is important at some point. I mean, I've put in here, but like, whatever. But we'll buy like the pot lid. I think like it's a bit more reasonable. I can't buy like 2 of them like at the same time, no. Why am I putting all of that in? This is not what I wanted to do. It's a reasonable buy for this amount of money, I think. So equipment, I have better. I'll keep the leather shield. What I want to do is to give like that to the other. Okay, and you can get this one. And so everybody has a bit more defense. And I think we are pretty satisfied here. Do we want maybe, because now we still have like a little bit of money. I don't know. Let's save. I'm a saver. Speaking of saving, we should like probably do a save before we go do the first dungeon. What's the time? We have been streaming for 2 hours and a half, so we'll try to progress a little bit, but I don't want to spend too much time on this particular stream. So we have been a bit slow, but also like I think we have been yapping a lot. Yes, I want to continue my adventure. So we need to find the kind of like the entrance in the forest, probably like the clearing or whatever, that is south of this little town, and we can go to the dungeon. I don't know, I think like it's nice how luxuriant and bright this game is. I think it works even with like small towns. Is this you? No. Oh, that's you, right? Interesting music. Very nice. I mean, the symphonic like arrangements of like Dragon Quest music are really good. A mini medal. Great. So we need to go to the city at some point. Have you seen that huge tree to the west of town? I managed to grow way bigger than... It managed to grow way bigger than anything else. I mean, we already saw that, so that's not like important. We want to go here, but maybe we can like... Oh. We can explore a little bit of... Well, this is closed, so maybe... Oh, this is crunching. Combat? This is crunching a lot. I'm sorry for that. I'll do some changes next time for next time. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags that say you won't be able to rummage through the item, or equipment bags while in a fight, no matter how neatly you packed. Yes, so this is basically the moment where we should like at least, you know, put like some medicinal herbs in everyone's like inventory. Let's put that with secret. 2 antidotes, and that's it for now. So you have like a full map of the dungeon already. Interesting. So there's a closed door here, so we'll come back when we have the key. Some coins. My cat is crazy. I think she started sleeping a bit too early today, and so she woke up obviously very early during stream. I hope we will not struggle with like, maybe we should like go for more MP saving AI with like Sigrid and May, because we don't want to like for them to use their MP too fast before like the boss. And I don't mind fighting. Yeah, we'll go for no MP fight, at least for now, because we're not taking a lot of damage thanks to like the better equipment that we have. And we are starting to do a lot of damage also. Well, obviously not when our weapons are so bad. Oh, we can only, you know, kill you with magic, I guess. So let's fight wisely again. I should play also manually at some point. It would be better. Level 5? She's crazy. Stone's Throw. Interesting. Okay, we'll continue until the intersection. I guess this is a very linear path, literally a line. We want to go west because that's where we saw a little room, but there was probably a door as well. I don't remember. Oh no, it's like, okay, well, I guess we can still explore that way. Doesn't really matter. There's like a little bump in the road north, probably something we want to explore. So let's go north at the intersection here, up that hill, and west. Okay. And probably we want to make like the big exploration, so we'll just like do the big turn. Sigrid is a little bit like low on MP, but if like she levels up during this dungeon, she will get all her MP back, which is very good, obviously. So maybe in everyone can fight like wisely, and Sigrid will just like use no MP for now. Wayfarer's clothes is it better for anyone? I don't know, I don't remember. Leather armor is better than Wayfarer, right? So we can ignore that for now. And, this is beautiful. This is like, I really like the environments. It makes like the dungeons very alive compared to the original version, obviously. Damage is not a problem. We are very high in defense right now. This will be transformative. Sigrid is getting all her MPs back, so she can start like whooshing away the enemy. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we are like below. The stone throw is crazy because like it hits all the enemies instead of just one group. And I think it's kind of like the transformative like spell right now, ability. Okay, so we'll just go left and, well, I mean right. Okay, pretty good. And Kali is also starting to do like a lot of damage since she's level 5. May is level 5 as well. The MP, good roll on the MP here. You will be able to cast spells like a lot more here. Some coins, good, so we can buy things. Everyone is defeated. Also there's like, where is it leading, this path? Because I guess like the tower was more like the central stairs that we saw like earlier in the zone. So like, what's the point of being here? I wish May did not cast to save MP, but and that's kind of my fault for being lazy and playing with at level 6. I mean, I know we level up very quickly in early levels, but it seems very fast to me right now. Promontory Passage, P1. Oh, no, that's the passage if you take like the... if you take your... Well, the entrance to the... That was like a critical hit. Oh, okay, so the critical hit is like for global, not for one enemy. Is it the passage that would be south of like the town? But there are 2 entrances to this particular place, so there's no point in explaining that. We saw like Promontory when we... I think we explored like... there was like a signpost, something like that, a bit earlier. And we know that it was another entrance to this dungeon. So let's ignore that and we'll get back to the main part of the dungeon. Is this the... No, it's not, obviously. I mean, I don't mind. I think like Sigrid will get her MP back by leveling up before running out of mana. So we can progress. This is also a game where it's easier to use magic, let's say. Most of like Final Fantasy games, very early, you do not want to use magic because it's kind of like very expensive in terms of MP. This is not the case in Dragon Quest. Like having a mage is really good. Well, the tower is probably just those stairs here. We won't explore east first. And kind of to the point where like some classes are kind of bait, like playing warrior. Warrior is more of a tank, and it's kind of like a bad thing to have in your party because it's just not really good. Do we have anything here? I don't know. Kind of impressive, damage-wise. Kind of impressive. I don't know if they rebalanced the game. Wait, there's like... We can go outside? Is there something outside, like, of the tower? I don't understand, like, the... Oh no, we went through the... Okay, I see how it works. Okay. So we should probably check outside before we try to see what's inside. Very good roll. Extremely good roll here for Miyabi, for myself. So let's explore a bit outside. First, there are maybe interesting things. The music is not like stopping during like loading screens. Well, it was crunchy here, but I like that. The very flowing aspect of the music. Shell armor, this is like very good for myself, I guess. I guess I'm the only one that can like wear this. Really good in terms of defense. Almost the point I'm considering giving the dragon's... Oh, and we popped left, so we can like exit the... or enter places from different angles. So we'll go left here, we'll come from the left. Let's check the inn, which is funny. So you have an inn before the dungeon proper, meaning that we can probably like grind a little bit here with a backup plan to get our life back. So you can see also the other slime design. We had that on the right. Sigrid is level 6. Pretty good. Really good HP roll. The rest is a bit... well, acceptable, let's say. Middling was a bit too harsh. Very good roll on MP. Very good... No, I think it's good. Good roll. Overall. I'm like judging that as if, you know, it was it was something I had control over, but no, like the level up is just a level up. I cannot like redo it. There's nothing I can do here. And we'll go probably to the inn first, and then we can explore the tower. And we can... I want to finish the dungeon before like finishing this session, hopefully. And then I'll do some groceries, play with my cat before she, you know, gets too crazy. Oh, how my old bones ache, dearie. What I wouldn't give for a nice rest in this cozy little inn there. Just go in there. What do you mean? I don't remember which game, which Dragon Quest game had the first, well, was the first where your gear would reflect on your sprite, on your model. I think it was, I don't remember. Was it 9? I don't know. Do you have anything interesting to say? You see that lady by the top of the stairs, she looked young enough to me, but she acts to all the world like she's as old as me gran. I mean... I think it's like a running gag around me and my friends of like, oh, we're all so old. This is the end of the world. How much? I'll stay, obviously. What is the difference between a while and overnight? I guess a while is just like to get to the night part. But we can rest overnight, I don't mind. It doesn't make difference in terms of like money that you're paying, so whatever. Okay, and now let's explore the dungeon. I mean, yes, nothing here to... Oh, I like the design. I like the design here a bit more special. So you can go north from... I don't know. Let's explore from the north and we'll go like west here. Okay. Leather shield, pretty good. We probably want to equip that on... Doesn't matter, I guess. On Kali, maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure. Because Kali is second in terms of like aggro. And it would be like a nice thing for her to be more protected. It's just a 1 point of like defense that she gets, but maybe it's okay. Is it like I'll just check the layout of like floor 3 because we have like 2 entrances. Okay, so it was pretty good. And the southwest stairs, it's interesting that they give you the map immediately, but I don't think it's a bad thing. It allows you to pass the layout a bit more easily. Especially Boomerang is strong because you can hit like multiple enemies, right? Or at least it was to... I don't remember. No, it's in 9 you had like skills, special skills that you could do with weapons, but I'll equip the boomerang here. Can you have like another weapon, another better weapon? Copper sword is like worse for you. Oh, and you can equip the copper sword. Oh, because you're the priest. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, May will get stuck with like, obviously she could like... there's maybe something to say here. No, because you will use magic. It doesn't matter. What? I lost the initiative? Isn't that like a bit shameful? I'm not used to see like enemies defending in RPGs. It's a bit funny. Okay, so we have explored here. We need to explore maybe like... Okay, I'll explore the rooms that are Middle East first. And then we can go like to the stairs and check like south of the stairs that are leading to floor 1, I guess, if we're speaking as English people. It's very funny, this idea of like first floor to me, because it's not the way it's working in French. In French, like first floor is floor 2, because our, I don't know, floor 1 is rez-de-chaussée. And when somebody from, you know, in English is saying like floor 1 or floor 2, we still need to think about what are they really talking about. Okay. So we'll just continue like checking on the what's part 0 index, exactly. So Sigrid is not wasting like MP at the very least. She's like switching to striking with her weapon when it would be too overkill. There's a chest here, interesting. I could have, well, it was like the only, you know, path we could take, but whatever. Mini medal. We could probably go to the city at some point to exchange the medal, but we can do that after we clear this entire dungeon, whatever. A bit wasteful, I think, on this combat. Whatever. I think we are nearing the point where XP growth will slow. I don't think we can check here. Status maybe? Yeah, okay, we can see that, well, I say that, but it's just that I grew up so slowly compared to you. But I don't know. I think we're still doing alright. Let's go to the next floor, floor 3, I guess. Oh, so okay, we're coming from here. So the stairs, we have like 2 different set of stairs. I don't know, do we want to explore like the, you know, I don't know, how round staircase first? Probably like in terms of like logical dungeon design, the part south would be like the true continuation. So we had a boomerang moment here, which is really good to attack like different, well, entire groups at the same time. So what we want to do here for now is like explore here. And we'll check like a lot of people there. We are attacking everyone with a boomerang, not just like the enemy within a group. They made things that feel like it's like, I don't know. It makes the game easier in general. I don't remember the game being that generous. Let's check. Maybe we'll come back to there at some point, so it doesn't matter. Who are you? A chimera wing, so we can go back to a city at some point. There's a book here. We see the bookshelf is a bit different. The girl's own annual. Maybe you got too good at videos. Did I? I don't think so. It's just like... Back then the game was like... a lot less, you know, friendly in design. The girl's own annual teaches you to how to be a tier away. I don't think anyone wants to become that.
Well.
Oh, it's dubbed.
So
Sorry.
you've come at
I was so
last.
ready to do the dub, but no, it's dubbed.
I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key.
Your dub was a crate to
You'll
the real
take
one.
it, won't you?
I think so. I was so ready to play the old man. Okay, so now we can open
Use
the
that to go
red
and
doors.
have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door. Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
Well, don't mind if I do, but
By the way,
what?
there are books
We
in
know,
this
I've explained
world
that to chat
so
already.
influential that they can change your whole personality.
I've explained that to chat already. They know, they know.
Open them with caution. That's my advice. Off you go then.
Off you go.
I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
Oh my god, he made me yawn. I hate him so much. Okay, so we can open the... you can use zoom spell. Do we have zoom already? I don't know. I mean, we don't want to... or do we? Do we know? It's the same place. It's leading to the same place. Do we have like things in here that are like worthy of exploring or not? Also, you can fall. That's why like on the map, like some edges are in white, like, you know, shiny white. Is it because you can fall from the, you know, this place? This would be funny. We need to test that at some point. Oh, there's a chest also here. I just wanted to finish the exploration first, so we'll try to jump from this place, probably, and maybe we won't die. I hope. I've been outspeed. Okay, but like the boomerang, it's like we are really spreading the damage a lot. So we need to think about whether it's a good thing or not. Oh no, it's okay because you were very resistant to physical damage. So maybe it's like not that bad. I don't know. I don't know how we play games. Mini medal. Okay, so now we have explored everything. We know that there are some like red doors that we might want to open. I kind of like want to see if we can really like jump from here. Is this peak? We're alive, no damage, pretty good. So yeah, okay, we want to go back in the tower. I think there were some interesting things we needed to check. Congratulations to May for the level 7 with a very good roll overall. And Sis, which is the upgrade for the fire spell. Makes me think about like the heroes of Dragon Quest that you can play in Smash, and how you have to manage like all the spells, and it's like it's too hard. It's too hard for me. I don't understand. What am I talking about? It's the basement of the tower that was of interest to us. So not here, obviously, like south. I'm a hard worker. Don't work too hard, though. Yeah, Cez is strong. Cez is just too strong. Kali is already level 8. She's like... I think Kali is not a worker. She's like, this is capitalism. People are working for her, and she got like all the XP. And she's leveling up faster than everyone. It says a lot about society, I think. Shake my head. Oh, Cez is also on everybody. It's everybody in the... They really made things easy. In my times, when we were playing this game, you had to select the group you wanted to fight. Okay, so we can go obviously right, but I first want to check the closed door that we have left earlier. Pretty good. Zooming. I mean, I was kind of like expecting another animation for like running, because it's just like, it's not that we're not going very fast, and sometimes I'm not sure whether we're running or walking. It's like you can see that the animation is just like it's sped up a little bit. I'm not even sure. It's a bit also sad that we don't see our... I mean, it's like the original in some ways, but it's a bit sad that we don't see our characters during battle. I really loved like 11 because you can like... It didn't matter much, but you can choose to move like in the arena. And it was nice. Some chests. Piece of hardwood headwear. Okay, for someone that needs defense. And a seed of agility. I'm not using seeds yet. So we want to equip... Like, it's a lot of defense. It's a lot of defense. And kind of everyone can equip that. I kind of want to put that on Kali because she's a bit squishy for someone that is in the front lines. Also, Kali is like left-handed in this game. I'm not sure. We need to ask Kali again, but I think Kali is like left-handed. Should I say that like even on stream? But I think she's left-handed in real life. So it's kind of based. Yeah, and now we want to go right. We want to explore right. Doxing. Does that count as like doxing? Does dox based on directional handedness? But I say that I'm not even sure. We need to ask her next time. But I think like also I want to say Priest Sigrid looks like so good. I love the hairs and I'm kind of jealous. You look so good when we're walking. The database of left-handed people will be discovered. I hope not. I hope there's no database for like left-handed people. That would be like really, worrying. And she's so cute. Look at Sigrid. So cute. Same. Cez. It would look better if I was not in the tavern getting drunk +2. I mean, I don't think like, because there's the whole discussion about like where, when, how is the XP shared? And I think here the XP is shared by, like, it's divided amongst the people that were in your party. But I also like games that are saying like, we know that like grinding XP is like annoying, so it's shared across the whole bench, which is kind of like what modern Pokemon games are doing, I believe. And I wish like we could like level up the people in the bench as well, so we could like swap between characters from time to time. Unfortunately, I believe we are forced with the same party for the entire game, unless we want to, you know, farm for hours again and again and again. We kind of like looted a seed of agility right here, which is like pretty good. Rats. No XP share there. Yes. Pokemon is a party, but I'm the bank anyway, +2. Some strong medicine. Where is it leading? My god! It's the right piece of work. Not only did he go and get me banged up, he pinched me precious key and all. Me, the great Kirk Buzz himself. Bleeding heck, you've only gone and you got your hands on me precious Heaves key. Opens any red door it does, and only I'd use it to. What plonk I am. What is he talking about? I'll just stay in here. You're fine. I'll open doors for you. So we have like a lot of things we can like explore in there, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll go like here, and there was a door like left in the courtyard. Is a princess, does she have like another? No. She's still like, she's still mad that she can't like go out, which I understand, you know, like, I think even people, I believe that even people during, I don't know why I'm talking about that, during lockdown, you know, during the pandemic, even people that enjoy staying at home maybe were a bit like, oh, you know, it sucks, because at least when there's no lockdown, you still have the choice of going out if you want to. And I think like psychologically it plays a lot into like feeling trapped in your own apartment, house, whatever. Also, we kind of like need at some point to explore the town during night, so we can like maybe have like more encounters or whatever. Equipment for the ring. An energizing ring that helps prevent its wearer from being sent to sleep. We want to give that to Kelly just because of the luck stat, probably. So she can like get more money for the party. It's like we hate capitalism, but in this game we kind of want money as well, so what can I say? No interesting books. No, all books are interesting, it's just that I'm not interested. It's very different. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleportal could be broken by means of a wrecking ball. So that's the whole wrecking ball thing. We should like, you know, remember that. Someone was researching wrecking balls, weren't they? Yes, of course, it was that old fellow from Reeve. So the one in the home, right? The home that is closed, I mean. There's probably like other doors that we can open in the castle. You cannot open this one yet. This is a blue door. This is a red door. The kitchen. I've been working here in Aliahan Castle for 10 years now. I wanted to become a royal scholar, but I failed the blessed exam. I heard those who passed were given a special book that made them extra clever. Curse my luck. So it's like a sort of like capitalism of knowledge. If you're smart, you'll get more smart because we'll share books with you. I'm saying that, but this is literally like Bourdieu and La Reproduction, which means that, you know, school is made for people that are already bourgeois, and we're teaching only bourgeois knowledge, and we keep poor people into ignorance because we don't want them to get smart because they would like rebel against the system. I hope that you're having fun being here on my stream. Interesting. There's nothing else there? Okay. There are other places we can explore. There was a thing on the east wing. I do remember. Was that? Yes, it was like a red door. Seems the wrecking ball is basically an explosive. They use it to blow through walls and such, so it's not really a wrecking ball. A pouch of musk. Interesting. What do you think about, like, me when I only get art supplies as a gift because I like art? It's like, I don't know, life is a bit crazy. What do you think about like beds that are not touching any walls? I think it's really cursed, but you know, and it's just not like very feng shui also. This is a red door as well. Oh, okay, it's just like to go see our friend, the nice lady that was like back there. My cat is crazy. I mean, normally we should like end for today, but I kind of want to explore the town again. Like, I don't remember if there were any red doors outside of the castle. And in the town. Reeve, we can do that like next time, I think. Bed should be in corners. More living room. I'm not I'm not a 100. I mean, yes, and I don't know. I'm more of like the head of the bed should be against the wall. You can put it in the corner if you want, but it doesn't have to be in the corner. Like, my bed is not in the corner proper. I like the idea of like having, again, is it very feng shui? Is it like, are you not, I don't know, wasting a little bit of space? But I like also people being able to, you know, leave the bed from both sides, especially if you sleep with someone. So they don't have to, I don't know, go over you. What am I talking about? I don't know. Oh, there was something here. I mean, if you buy things, we should probably buy at Reeve, probably. Let's talk to Mom, because I want to be called her little muffin or whatever. I like Muffin as a pet name, maybe. My little friends can stay, it's so nice. They can crawl out at the end of the bed. It's true, although there are some beds that also have like a sort of, you know, small barrier or whatever at the end of the bed. But you can crawl out, yes, and then go to the side, but near the end of the bed. Are we trying to talk about like crazy, you know, couple or more people dynamic of how do we use a bed? We can probably also check the well, so we can like exchange our mini medals for some gear, probably. Also, what's this house here? If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it will get dark. Do we want like to... Oh, no, I want to know. We want to be like nighttime so we can check that house? I can barely figure it out on my own, let alone with a partner. Was it here that... I don't remember. Was it in off-stream that someone said that they were like a rotisserie chicken? I think it was off-stream, like in our static. And somebody said like, I'm a rotisserie chicken during night, and it made me laugh like a lot. I thought the idea like very funny. Separate blanket or one big one? I'm a one big one blanket. I feel like separate blankets, it's a bit too much. And also like, should I say things like that? I like physical contact. I feel like if you have separate blankets, you can like kind of like burrito yourself in your own blanket, and there's like less physical contact, maybe. Do you understand? Do you see the vision? I'm a snore maxer. Do you snore when you sleep? I really don't. Okay, May is having fun right now. She's like, you know, burning to a crisp every enemy. And she will that until, you know, it's nighttime. According to my partner, yes. Interesting. We are learning a lot on this stream. No, it's like enemy... It's not season, it's only on certain enemies. I'm losing it. I don't understand. This is almost night. Oh, I love the golden hour. It's kind of also less cloudy where I live, which means that, you know, the sunset will be nice. Oh, I love the colors. I love the colors here. One said potatoes and Miku in sleep apparently. I know I talk when I sleep. When I'm, you know, on the verge of sleeping and not like in deep sleep, I tend to talk and to do conversation with the people around me, but I don't know. I think it's fun. As long as, you know, you don't say anything, you know, compromising. What's the harm? Sleep talkers are funny. I don't know, I wish I would, you know what it is, but like I've never met anyone that talk in their sleep, and the people around me are not crazy enough to like record me when I sleep. Angry at bananas. I mean, this is literally like a window in their dreams, right? I know my dreams are pretty coherent, but well, at the very least, the one I can remember. I mean, we're just farming until like night is really falling, so just free XP, I guess. But I'm pretty happy with the session. I can feel the nostalgia, and I'm having a lot of fun right now. And I think like it's a game where we'll be able to yap a lot about different things. So, you know, you told me that like secret, and you know, I think it was also shared by multiple people that Dark Souls was a bit boring at some point because it was like mostly gameplay and no yapping. I think like Dragon Quest will be a bit better just because we can yap about a lot of different things. And we can just like farm in the background, and it's like asking no mental power. So yeah. Oh, interesting night theme. Interesting arrangement with the flutes. Very nice. There's also some kind of like xylophone, vibraphone. I'm not sure. It's a bit too weak. Like the sound is a bit too weak in my ears right now. Okay, so your house is like no open, right? Oh, I'm in. Oh, I love the theme. It's like my little Komori Uta, my little lullaby. A file of magic water. Okay. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. A mini medal. Should you be out this late? Won't your poor mother be worried sick? I'm sorry, don't tell my mother I was in your house at midnight. Nighttime is all scary and dark. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I used to sleep in like complete darkness when I was younger. And no, it's not really the case anymore. I like having a little bit of light. I should go to sleep, shouldn't I? When I wake up, it will be morning. Clever me. Clever you. What do you have to at this time of night? Loot, I guess? I'm searching loot in your house. Okay, so let's just talk to our friend with the mini medals, and we can save and live here for today. It's crunchy, it's crunchy. It's not crushing at the very least, which is like good. But since we can't save, you know, we can't save like everywhere, it's like, yeah. Those star projectors would go hard. I agree. I mean, it's not like crashing, but I'm afraid every time. I need to change a few things. I need maybe to lower the resolution. Maybe we don't go like full HD, but we can just go HD. It doesn't really matter, I guess. And especially on Twitch, because I'm streaming in like HD on Twitch and not much more, because I don't want to annoy mobile viewers. Interesting house. Welcome to Midi Metal Manor. You may not look at it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. Heaven knows why, but when I met the boss here, I got this strange feeling that he was a king, and that I had to protect him. That's why I followed him down here. You see, this just feels like he's the kind of big shot the Archfiend or something want to bump off, you know? Maybe, I don't know. Morgan Miniman. Mini, thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini medals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. You brought me some. Well, don't just stand here. I could like dub him the same way as Everett Clare in Disco Elysium. Well, just don't just stand here. Hand them over. I need to count how many they are. 5 mini medals. Many thanks, many thanks. Wait a mini moment. Okay, so a thorn whip. Whip, really good weapon. Leather dress, good, and that's also why you want to like dress. You want to be a woman in this game, because like you have a lot, unfortunately, of like gear that is like gender locked, and the gear for women is just better than the gear for men. A garter, I mean, what? The edged boomerang next time. Okay, we'll equip ourselves first. The whip is insane. The whip is insane. Callie can take the... Oh, the boomerang. But the boomerang is probably better for AoE purposes, right? And so that way we can give like the dagger to May. And now she can do like a lot of damage when she's not using magic, and this is kind of good. So now we have the decision for the... leather dress, sorry. Which is quite good. Probably want to give that to Callie because she's in the front line again. It's a really good dress, right? She had like Wayfarer clothes, so it doesn't matter. And there was the garter as well, right? A little piece of lace is all it takes to let the wearer's vamp flourish. Wait, do we get like the vamp? Also funny that it's not charmer anymore, it's vamp. Which is like very derogatory, no? Isn't vamp a very derogatory term? I'm talking about that. I'm asking the question, but I think every person in this chat is like a second English second language. So maybe we won't know the answer. But vamp, it's like, it's not something nice, no? I thought it was short for vampire. No, it's not vampire. Does she know? It's not vampire. It's kind of like, it's not... It's like a very promiscuous woman. Vamp. Unless I'm mistaken, but... So is my personality changing or not? No, I'm still a wit. Again, I wouldn't mind going for like the vamp slash charmer archetype because it's like the best one for stats. So we can take it if we, you know, are going in that direction. So it's pretty good. I think we are in a good place right now. So I'll just go with my friends to see Mom, and we'll sleep and do another sleepover, and it's time to end this stream. It was nice, I enjoyed it. Attractive, dangerous, flirtatious woman, according to some sites. Yeah, I think, okay. So maybe not exactly derogatory, right? It's kind of like another way to say femme fatale, right? I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. Inside with you. I'll be nice. And really, like, all my, you know, yearning for like motherly figures is like flaring right now. Oh, my dear sweet Miyabi. Okay, perfect. And now we'll just go to, not the church, but like the nun, and we'll save for today. And I need to do some groceries immediately afterwards. Okay, that was nice. I enjoyed it. It's a beautiful game. I had a lot of people around me being like a bit like annoyed / disappointed with the remake, but I think like, I don't know. I think it's nice. I think it hits like the proper nostalgia for me. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I like the sprites, I like the backgrounds. It's nice. We'll talk a bit more about that like next stream when we'll get like further into the game, but like, this is nice. I'm not motherly, sisterly. Or you mean like you do not yearn for motherly figures, or? But I get it. I get it. Older sister, I get it. I see the vision. I should not talk about things like that on stream. This game is really like those like yapping heavy games, or really like interesting territories to explore, because like I can say a lot of things that maybe I will regret. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out in the stream. I thought you commented your character wanting a motherly figure and it's based on party. Oh, I mean like me. No, it's like me as, you know, Miyabi having like attachment to motherly figures in real life. And I know I need to, you know, I need to calm down. I can't talk about that like on stream. So Wednesday for the same thing we did like last week. Kind of talking about like research. We'll do some, you know, casual research about like fantasy, shoujo, and also Yuri. So it will be nice. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So have a lot of fun. And well, by the way, I should start to raid people. I should take the habit of doing it. So we'll try to see if there's someone I follow that I want to like raid. The answer is no. There's nobody. So I don't know. Who are we raiding? No. I'll wait for like Cinder to give me like her list of like creators, and then we'll start raiding people. Anyway, thank you for the stream. Always comfy. Well, thank you for coming. It was nice. Are you streaming, by the way, while I'm having you here? Are you streaming tomorrow? I did not see your schedule this week, so maybe I missed it. Tomorrow, okay. So I'll try to hang out tomorrow a little bit before raiding. So see you on Wednesday for the other people. I hope you have a wonderful evening or day. Bye-bye.